Hi everyone, I'm JD Hoofener, your host of the Bold Today Show, where you, the inventor, entrepreneur, or business owner, get your daily dose of inspiration to make the world a better place. We're here in part 3 of our series about patent services, and we're featuring boldpatents.com. There you're going to see a whole listing of what we do. This week we're just covering the top 5 ways that we have been serving clients now for 5 years, and the best services that we can provide. Today we're going to dig deep and talk about the non-provisional patent application. Yesterday we talked about the provisional patent application, and I'm here to talk about what are the major differences between them, but I'm not going to get to them all. So if you want to learn much more about this, please go to our website and download the e-version of our book, Bold Ideas, The Inventor's Guide to Patents. There, and I recommend stopping at chapter 14 to hear more about the provisional, non-provisional breakdown. Dig into that. You're going to get lots of more information about the nuances, about drawings, the specification. And before we get into that today, I want to give you a bold challenge. All right, today, believe it or not, it's Emergency Medical Services for Children Day. That's a lot of words, but that's the day we're celebrating today. Is Emergency Medical Services for Children. So it got me thinking about all these innovations that we do, all the hard work that you entrepreneurs are working on. Let's take a minute, stop, and let's take a minute today to think about how our products, what we're working on, how it's going to change the lives of children. I would love to hear in the comments below how you're making a difference, whether it be through your business directly, or maybe it's tangentially. Maybe it's the movement you're making, the kinds of energy that you're creating in your company. How is it supporting the youth of today? Making sure that everyone has an opportunity to succeed. I've got a real soft spot for children and learning and education, so I'd love to hear about that. So digging in today about the non-provisional patent applications, this is exciting. This is where the rubber meets the road, and we, as patent attorneys, get to help you draft claims. Patent claims belong in the patent when you submit it as part of that full submittal of a utility application to the examiner. That's what the examiner is going to review first when they get a sense as to what kind of scope is this inventor claiming. What type of field of technology should we look at? And in the claims, unfortunately, it's at the very bottom, the very back of the patent application is a numbered set. Usually between 10 to 20 claims is pretty typical. And in there you'll see independent and dependent claims. We won't get into the details today on that, but in a non-provisional application, that is the heart, because that is what you're claiming. As the inventor, you're saying, this is what I've invented. I'm the first in the world to come up with this. And you explain it in the English language in as broad a terms as you can to be able to explain and be able to capture all the value, all the different types of applications that your invention could have. And the job of the written description, which could be 10s or 20 pages plus, describing all the different versions and how that would actually work, how someone like you could actually go build it. And along with the drawings that are needed to fully explain the invention, that's the duty of the non-provisional, and it has a lot of formality to it. The non-provisional must have an abstract, brief description of drawings, a detailed description. It must have a summary, a background, as well as I mentioned, the full set of claims. The drawings must be formalized, and they have a very specific set of how they need to look in terms of line drawings and shading, and how to show the different views and how to describe them using the brief description of drawings. References must be made in those drawings to certain figure numbers, and those must also be cross-referenced in the specification. A non-provisional is the application that will mark the time when you actually get opportunity to make reference to what will become the examination period. Well, I know this is a lot of information all at once, but if you have any lingering questions about what a non-provisional patent application means, maybe you've got a provisional patent application and you're wondering what the differences are or how to convert it to a non-provisional, we'd be happy to help you with that. And check out our website at boldpatents.com. We have a link there for you to schedule your own 30-minute consultation. And today I asked you to pay it forward. If you've been watching my Bold Today sessions, and they've inspired you to keep moving and keep learning every day, I ask you to think about who is someone out there that you know that could use this message, a daily message to help them, get them out of bed, and shock them a little bit, get their system going and learn something new. Please send this to them. Just forward the email to them and let them register themselves. Anyway, I'm your host, JD Hoofener. It's been my pleasure talking with you here today. Hope you all have a great day. Go big, go bold.
Go Bulls.